Hello farmers, welcome back to No Man's Land. Just finishing up picking up the grass, throwing it to the silo bunker, and we should have like 320,000 liters when I get done. Looks like 334,555, which is kind of nice. And what I should have done here is actually left the grass in the forage wagon, and I could have compacted this a lot quicker with much more wheels, much more weight. But that is what it is. So I just got that done. I was kind of expecting Frank to be done planting soybeans in one of our fields, but I just checked on him a second ago, and he was tree hugging a tree and ready to quit. So I got him back up and going. So he's going to be a little bit longer planting soybeans. I may take over for him and continue planting soybeans. But why are we planting soybeans, you might be asking, because it's not a product that we put in our production buildings. Well, it will be. So I've been kind of talking about maybe getting to diesel production. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the Midwest Production and Feed Pack from Schultz Modding that came out about a week ago on the Giants Mod Hub. And that's going to help us out quite a bit because not only are we going to be able to make diesel and ethanol from the crops that we put down, which is corn and soybeans, what we need to make that happen, but some of the out products that we get is going to help us out. I'm going to turn the McCormick off. I'll compact that later on. That's going to help us out with the animal production buildings. Well, not the production buildings of the animals, but the TMR building. Yeah, we'll be swapping that out. And also the pig food. I can put down one building and I can make both TMR and pig food in one building. And it requires less material, but I'm going to need material from the diesel production pack to help us continue making it. But I want to put that down now because I want to see what the mixtures are going to be like and what else I may need to plant here. So it's not that expensive. Let's go right into construction. And it's under production. And it should be actually right here. So the diesel production building is going to cost us 80 grand, which is rather cheap. And you can see that takes soybean and corn. And it puts out ethanol, diesel fuel, soy meal, and corn meal. Luckily, our trailers will take the cornmeal and soy meal. We're going to need it for, well, how big is that thing, by the way? It's not that, well, it's big, but it's not that big. This is what we're looking for today, though. This is, of course, it says modern animal food. That's the title for it, but it should be making pig food and TMR, and you can see all the products it does take. So I want to see the different recipes that we have, but it will put out TMR and pig food. So I'll be able to get rid of the other two buildings and have all the production into one. So where it says the cost right now of 40 grand, I do believe that's where we're going to be putting in the material. And on the other side, I think that's where the output is. So I had a quick look around before I started recording, figuring out where I wanted to put this in the meantime. And this is about the best spot. I want to leave it over here because obviously the cow barn's right here and the pigsty is not that far also. Let's go into landscaping. I want to paint first. We're going to put down some dirt. And I always do the circle because that's my style. Let's go right to the trees here. That should be good enough, I think. Let's go back to productions and where are we here? Scroll back on down. Right here. So there is a little bit of leveling going on here because it's only 40 grand, but it's going to cost. Let me go back in landscaping. Let's go ahead and just like level this out here. It's not just to get rid of the extra $600 cost to put it on down, but I don't want to be lumpy and have to try to landscape it afterwards, which sometimes you can't do so. So doing beforehand always helps out. Let's go back on down here. Yeah, right here. This looks good, I would say, right here. And then, of course, it puts down concrete. All right, let's go back to landscaping, painting. I should be able to change that back, I would think. I know it's a big commercial building here that probably needs concrete underneath it, but we're going to go with dirt. Want to kind of went to my maple syrup production building. Alright, so yeah, output here. Yeah, I'll get that a little bit later on. And of course, I assume the inputs are going to be over here. I say assume. Let's go ahead and let's do this quickly here. Interactive markers, yep. So I can pull up my trailers, unload it here. I'll have to take care of these trees later on. to give me a little bit more room, but we can see that's where it goes there. Let's turn those back off. All right, let's go into production buildings and let's see exactly. Man, we got a lot of production buildings. At least by putting down this one, it'll eliminate 2, so 1 for 2. But look at all the different recipes that we have here. For pig food alone, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different recipes for pig food. And TMR is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different recipes for TMR. So we can do pig food with mineral feed and meal. Okay. That's probably not what we want to go for the pig food. What's pig food medium with meal? I don't understand. What's the medium mean? Because we got fast and we got medium. So this would take soybean meal. That's why we're planting soybeans. Well, we're planting soybeans really to make, I believe, the soybeans for ethanol. And we'll get ethanol, and a byproduct is soy meal. So we'll bring that over. That's going to take oats and corn. So I'm going to have to plant some, if I'm going to do this recipe here. Corn, yeah, we got plenty of corn planted. Oats, not so much. And soy meal we'll get once we once we start up the diesel production. Fast, this would definitely make pig food, but all these different recipes here, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What's fast with meal? So it's 160. So what does it do? Just double the recipe? Yeah, so it just doubles the recipe. So why wouldn't you just do that? Because the price is the same. The cycles per month are the same. It just makes it faster. All right. So oats are probably something I want to get into. Mineral feed is something I don't want to get into for the pigs. Let's see. Production food fast with mineral feed. Yeah, mineral feed. So it looks like I'll probably be doing the soy meal, the oats, and the corn. All right, let's look at the cows for TMR. Let's see. TMR fast with meal. So hay, silage, straw, and cornmeal, which would be a byproduct of making diesel. So it reduces the amount of cost that we get I don't have to put in as much silage, straw, and hay to get TMR out of it. Let's see. This makes 1,200. And of course, unfortunately, the other TMR mixer I got is way up here. Let's see. Let's keep on going. Where did I go by it? I went by it, didn't I? Oh, there it is. So this takes 920. This makes 920, and it requires 360 liters of silage. 360 liters of silage. And this is 480 liters of silage. So, no, wait, that's not the right one. Sorry, because we want to do the meal. 280 liters of silage to get 1,200 liters of TMR. And also, I think I've heard that this production chain right here will hold more than what the other one makes or holds. All right, so we kind of know what we need. I need some oats, and we don't have oats planted, which is fine. I don't know why I'm walking back over here. I want to go back over. What was pig food fast with meal? Yeah, oats. Is that what I'm using already in the other pig food mixer? Is oats? No, we're doing corn. Okay, we're doing corn, barley, canola, sugar beet. Okay. Oh, I think I know what I'm thinking about. The oats are all into our cereal production building. That's where it is. All right, so I do have 2 more fields to do. But really these production buildings here for pig food and TMR until we get this up and running, because I don't want to just sell this and get rid of everything and have no food for animals because, well, that'd be bad. Let's jump over and see how Frank is doing. Is he hugging a tree or is he almost done? He's almost done. So we got this field here left to plant, which is going to be soybean. And then we're going to put oats in these 2 fields here. I didn't plant oats anywhere else, I don't think. Nope, did not. So we better get 2 fields of oats. I put sorghum here. Looking back at it now, I wish I put oats there because I can feed oats to the horses. But I went with sorghum just to try a different crop out. Yep, we're all set. Sunflowers, that's going to production building. So we got a lot of corn down here, which is good. So we'll be able to make a lot of diesel, which is just right up my alley here, I think, right now. So let's jump... no, actually, let's not jump in. I'm going to let Frank finish that. What I'm going to do is while he's finishing that, I'm going to jump back into the McCormick. I got to make sure I finish compacting this well, it will be silage, hopefully, in about a month. This chaff, I got to finish compacting this, get it covered on up. Don't want to forget about it, because I'm hoping after we get done planting to go ahead and sell our clothing today, and then fast forward to the month of May to see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and compact this. This will take me a little while. I think Frank will get done planting that field with soybeans before I finish compacting this. So I'll see you in a little bit, and we'll get in the Deutz-Fire. We'll start planting some oats for our future pig food maker. Well, just as I'm parking up the McCormick and the forage wagon, looks like Frank is done. And he did a nice job over here, looks like. Let's go ahead and fire up the Deutz-Fire again. Let me go ahead and clear up that course here. We'll switch this on over to oats. There we go. I don't know if I got enough seed to be planting, but we're going to go with it and see how much we get done. So yes, I did finish compacting the chaff. That is now fermenting, and well, in the month of May, somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I should get a notice that the bunker silo is done fermenting, and we got 335 liters of silage, which is going to come in kind of handy. So I don't know if I want to actually put the diesel production building here or actually put over by the other production buildings. I know originally I thought, like, well, we got to put something here, and I thought about putting it there, but I'm kind of leaning of putting it over towards the production buildings, just because, why not? That's where production buildings should go. And maybe even in the future, I may go ahead and have a seat. Also, our furniture shop. Oh crap, is my crop sensor on? Okay, it was on. So when I hire a worker, it goes off? Okay, so even though it was off, it was showing the nitrogen level for oats. So whatever, it all works out. So we're going to plant oats in the last 2 fields that we have. And then we are done planting for the year. I don't think I put any digestate on this field. Looks like the nitrogen level is kind of low. But that's okay. I don't mind using a little bit of artificial fertilizer. We got a good amount of storage over in our seed production building. So we should make a lot of money from diesel sales and ethanol sales. Now, if you're wondering, okay, you would like to use the diesel production building, but the cornmeal and soy meal, if you're not going to do the food buildings, what do you do with it? You can actually sell it, but you're going to need another mod. I think it's like a sell point, and it'll take it. I did check and see if I could sell it here on No Man's Land. I cannot. But I could sell the ethanol at the No Man Land shop, which is part of the, the production pack, which I call the Big Red Barn. So I can sell ethanol there, but we're not going to sell ethanol at the No Man Land shop. I'm actually going to put down, with the mod pack that we're doing, the Midwest Production and Feed Pack, it does come with a sell point for ethanol. Is it ethanol and diesel fuel? Hang on a second here. Let me double check. It's going to be under sell points, I do believe. And now I got to find it myself. Right here. That's for ethanol sales. I wonder if these other sell points from the No Man's Land mod will take any of these kind of products. Doesn't look like it. You're going to scroll here to see if it would just automatically take it, which I don't think it will. But these are production building stuff. No. But this will be for ethanol. So where do I sell the diesel at? Ethanol sales. I gotta look into that now. I will have to look into that. That does make... Hang on a second. I didn't misread on this production building. If I scroll back on down... It does make diesel fuel, right? It's not just an ethanol plant. So that's ethanol and diesel. I think the symbol is this for fuel, which is diesel. Do I actually have a place to sell that? There's ethanol, so I could sell ethanol at the No Man Land shop, and currently that's going for $18.09. Can I straight up sell diesel somewhere? Diesel, right here. I can sell that at the No Man Land shop for $12.46. I wonder if that ethanol sell point... Alright, so I may go ahead and put that down in a little while. I didn't see how much it was, but I want to put that down up at the No Man Land shop. And the reason why I want to put that down up there because it's kind of because they sell diesel fuel. So I want to put that down up there to kind of act like we're delivering fuel for them to sell. And that's where we're going to be selling our product at. I know it says ethanol sell point, but I mean, I don't want to be selling diesel fuel to the No Man Land shop, but if I have to, I have to. But we got a ways to go before I get to that point. I'm pretty sure I can get another sell point that takes diesel fuel and plop it down up at the main shop here on the map. Oh, I did switch this. Yes, okay, I am on oats. I'm like, I did switch this to oats, right? So the reason why I put soybean in the bigger field, because soybean doesn't usually yield that well. So I want to get more soybean than I can. Hopefully we get enough oats off here. I think we will to make pig food. Pig food shouldn't be in great demand for at least another year or so. I know the pigs are starting to reproduce a little bit faster because we're getting more of them, and more of them are getting into puberty, which means they're reproducing as well. But I think we got a good enough pig food from our current production building to last us a while. So not having enough oats, if that's the case, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be all set. We'll find out when fall comes how many pigs we have. But at least with the oats, I can do a lot of things with the oats. I can bring it to the cereal production building. I can feed it to the horses. And if I need to, I'll probably just store it. Or we could even make flour with it, right? No, I can't make flour with oats, can I? I shouldn't be able to. I don't think I can. Can I? Oh, man, too many production buildings and trying to keep track of everything. Let's go way up here. Where are we? I can make flour with oats. Okay. But we'll have plenty of oats to move around if we need to. I think getting this field of oats and our other field of oats will be fine. So now I just need to finish up seeding this field, and like I said, the field's right over there, and then we're good to go. Our chaff is fermenting into silage, so now we're just also waiting on the price of the clothing to kind of get near really, well, it's really good already, but I'm waiting for it a little bit better. Sell the clothing. I think I said I had about 13,000 liters of clothing to sell. So looking at like about maybe 140,000 liters. Sorry, $140,000 worth of clothing to sell. And then we got the whole summer to do some other stuff. But before you know it, August will be here. We'll be getting ready for harvest time. Still got to take care of our grapes. Although I don't think they're going to need any fertilizer, but they do need to be plowed and probably mulched before we go ahead and harvest them this year. I know I'm spending money again, but we're kind of saving up for the Krone Big X, which is our forage harvester, so we can go ahead and chop up the corn into chaff. And of course we can do many other things with it, like mow grass with it. Just got to buy the implements for it. I think I'll be able to finish this field with the amount of seed I have left, but I don't know if I'll have enough to get the other one done. Had enough seed to get the other field done, and I'm wondering, I'm going to have enough to get this one done? I think so. But we're just about done seeding for the season. I'm going to park all of the equipment over on the side. Not going to bother taking care of it today. We've been in the month of April for quite a while. I'll have a little time in the month of May and whatnot to get things taken care of. We're almost done here for planting. Like I said, I do want to double check on our seed and fertilizer production just to see if I need to make a lot more or how much we went through. We had 20,000 liters of each. I barely went through any nitrogen whatsoever, so I'm guessing I don't have to worry about it too much, and I don't think I went through 10,000 liters of seed either. If I went through more than half, then that means I need to make seed for every season. Not a whole lot, but we'll have to make some. So this field here, I did spray with digestate, so sometimes we're a little bit over on the nitrogen level, but not by too much. So the only thing we got left to do this month is sell the clothing. And just double check on the store, see what's for sale. See if there's anything that we're looking for, which is the 9R, I guess is what most people are saying. Go for the 9R. Some people want to see the articulated tractors just to be different, which I'm okay with. Articulated trailers, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of, only for backing up purposes, but the tractors I'm fine with. So also with the oats, we'll get some straw as well. Not that I needed any, but it's always good to have extra product to sell. And let me just double check here on the main map just to be sure all of our fields got something in them. And yeah, we are all set. Make sure I didn't forget nothing. And I'm just going to bring this over here and park this on up, so I can repair it and wash it. Get that all set to go. Alright, what I need to look at here is, because I've been talking about it and I don't want to forget about it, let's go way on down to the bottom. And nope, not that far. Solid fertilizer. So yeah, I went through a good amount of seed actually. So I need to make some seed. And to make seed, let's see, which one am I doing here? Not that one, not that one, not that one. I think I was doing liquid slurry with wheat. And we are harvesting wheat for the chickens, so I can bring some over and get it there. Solid fertilizer, we are good on. That takes manure and water, and we got plenty of solid fertilizer for a while. So don't have to worry about that. Meantime, let me double check the pricing on the clothing and see what that is doing. Clothing. 10,542. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it now. The price shows that it's dropping, but I think it's actually going to be going up. Let's see, 542. If I speed up time. Yeah, so the price is still going up. 547, 549. But we're going to call that good. So let me slow down time here. So let me grab my Mac Anthem, my Crone trailer. We'll go pick up the clothing, go sell that at the No Man Land shop. And we'll get some cash in, and then we'll check on the store. And if nothing's good there, then we're just going to head, sleep through the night, wake up in the morning, see what's for sale again. And we'll prepare ourselves for next episode. I don't know where my Mac Anthem is. Oh, I bet you it's over by the new shed. Alright, let's pick up that first pallet. And like I said, I think we got 13 here. Yep, 13,000 liters. And basically just need to go almost across the street. So, yeah, we're not going to quite get to 5 million, or the 5 million. Yeah, half million. 5 million. Wow, if we had 5 million, that would really solve a lot of issues here. Minor issues that we have. So 137, 194 for selling the product, and I kind of forgot about our environmental score, which was 17,499. So got us up to 483,000, which is really, really nice. Okay, so now let's go back in. Let's check on the store, see what's going on there. Nothing really of great interest. Actually, this is the baler that we got. That's on for sale. But not what we need. We already got one. Well, I'm going to go ahead, double check on the animals before I go to bed, make sure they're all fed. Don't want them, any of them going hungry overnight, especially the cows. And I'll see you early, well, 8 o'clock in the morning in the month of May. We'll double check the store, see what's up or down or what have you. And yeah, then we'll get ready for planning what we're going to do in the month of May. Took care of the cows. They did need some straw for some bedding. They may have made it through the night, but didn't want to chance it. Let's go to bed, wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, see what's going on. So I already know the things that we need to get done in the month of May. First of all, the grass field needs to be limed and fertilized. I'm not going to do it with digestate because I think that will push it over what it needs. Oh, it's actually raining out, which is good for the crops in a way. Wow, we made some money overnight as well. $578,000 now in our bank account, which is really, really nice. So yeah, the grass field needs to be taken care of. Our seed implements need to be washed, repaired, put away. Production buildings need to be, make sure they're up and running. Looks like I got a hole in the roof. I got a little bit of rain coming through, looks like. Production buildings need to be taken care of, and the animals need to be taken care of. But what we want to see, nothing new in the shop, basically. So there is that. Nothing to look at there. Let's see, how do the animals do? So the cows, I didn't give them TMR because they were down to about 15. They were like, oh, where about here, whatever that is, like the 15,000 liters. They went to that much through the night. The pigs, well, we were at 60. Now we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We're at 80 pigs. So they're starting to reproduce nice and fast. The sheep, I think the sheep are doing better because I'm getting more wool per day. Looks like they're doing fine on food, but definitely got to take care of the cows first thing. How much milk do they got? 10,000 liters. That'll be brought down to the donut shop. How are the chickens doing? They're fine. So, yeah, we got some things to do, but probably wait until it gets done raining on the field work. But I will take care of the cows first thing. But, yeah, in the shop, nothing new here. But we are saving our money for... Oh, scroll on down, which we actually have enough money to buy now. But don't need it currently. So if I wait a little longer, you never know. I will get the Michelin tires, the wide tires, and we'll get the longer pipe, which brings up to 518,000. But that's a possibility. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.